All right, we can go ahead and get started. Welcome in, everybody. It is the January Town Hall. This time around, we are focused on the VALOR Awards, so wrapping up 2024 and going through some of the categories that we listed out, and then revealing the results of the nominations that the community provided for those categories. I'd first like to give a huge shout out to all the teams that competed yesterday in the Dungeon Dojo Invitational. You all did fantastic, and we can't wait to see those results get posted. And then we'll go over those in the next town hall as well. All right, if we can go over to that next slide, we'll go ahead and get moving. So as always, our vision and values can always be found on our website. For those who are newer, if you're kind of interested in our mission and what we're all about, that is just vlrgaming.com. And everything is listed out there. And if you click on the history page, you'll see our vision and values, our rules and guidelines, and about everything there. We can go ahead to the next slide. All right, so welcome to the Valor Town Hall, and welcome to Valor. For those of you who are new, I see we have a few new faces in the audience there. So what is the Valor Town Hall? Typically, it's a way to connect with the Valor leadership team, stay informed on everything that's going on in the community, any announcements, any events and giveaways that we have, we share during these. You can get some clear guidance on who to contact and where to find the right resources, and then ask questions directly to the leadership team. Again, this time around, we're focused on the theme of this town hall is the Valor Awards. But in the next one, towards the end of this presentation, we'll have some topics that we're going to plan to cover in the next one. So let's go ahead and go to the next slide. So the executive team, myself, Prophet, I'm the CEO of Valor. I run pretty much everything on the back end and front end day to day, maintaining all the various different teams and community stuff that's going on, partnerships, anything on that. I'm going to invite Catastrophic in to kind of announce himself and go from there.
I'm Catastrophic. I'm the COO. I handle a lot of the business side. I work very closely with Milk on the finances and any other kind of programs that we're looking to get going. Jet.
Hey everybody, I'm Jet. Welcome to the Valor Town Hall. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. I am the creative director, also one of the co-founders of Valor. I oversee any kind of content that comes out of Valor, along with, pretty much I have my hand in almost everything. So making sure that everything is running smoothly and that we have stuff that goes out that aligns with our vision and values. So Fel?
Thank you, Jet. My name is Fel. I am the esports director for Valor. I manage all of the raid teams, Mythic Plus teams, and PvP teams from a more top-down view. I help support all the various teams that we have that are community sided as well as competitive sided, and make sure that they're able to get all the resources and help that they need to be able to be as successful as possible. I'm also the current raid lead for Valor Blue, which is our CE focused raid team. If you ever have any questions about any of our competitive teams, wanting to join a team, feel free to always reach out to me via DMs or open a mod ticket. Milk?
Hi, I'm Milk. I am the CFO. I handle a lot of the finances and stuff. I work pretty closely with Kata on a lot of that. The giveaways, the bank account, all the flow of the money, all of that good stuff. And with that, back to Profit.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll go ahead and go to the next slide. All right, so again, we're going to run through the Valor Awards for 2024. Just going to dedicate this time to honoring and celebrating the incredible community and its amazing members who make everything we do possible. An opportunity to recognize the dedication and contributions of those who have gone above and beyond. We're also excited to share the results of the voting from the nominations that we received across various categories. These nominations highlight the outstanding achievements, creativity, and teamwork that define our community. And we can't wait to reveal and celebrate these winners together. The top four nominations from each category have been selected for the final voting, which the community voted on. Winners will be sent an official award and added to the Hall of Valor webpage when we get that up this spring on our website. No ice cream will be provided to the winners. I'm sorry, the ice cream machine is still broken. If we can go to, yeah, thank you. So starting off the categories with Valor Guild DPS of the Year. The top four nominations were Immune Druid, Laurie, Nomi, and Yang. So this is just celebrating the damage dealer who consistently dominates the charts, good with mechanics, and contributes to the overall guild success, whether it be rating, M+, everything that a DPS can do. If you want to jump in and announce this winner.
Yep. For this, it was, I think all four of these nominations were phenomenal, and any one of them could win it. For this award, if we go to the next slide, Yang is our Valor Guild DPS of the Year. Yang has every raid night shown exemplary just dominance over the DPS meters. He is somebody that's super knowledgeable and is always willing to help out as well. And he has taken his knowledge of being one of the top DPS in the guild and sharing it with others to help them improve as well. So very well deserved.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't had the opportunity to talk to Yang, he's extremely knowledgeable, very helpful, always willing to hop in with the various teams and help out any way that he can. Fel and I met with him recently to talk about some of the raid team stuff, and he's been amazing at helping out any way that he can. We'll go ahead and go to the next category, which is Guild Tank of the Year. So top four nominations, we've got Sanstra, Tank, Tychoza, and Fluffy. So this is honoring the tank who has proven to be an unshakable fortress to the guild. So everyone but Fel, because Fel ints all of our raids and dungeons and such like that we know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and share the winner here. If we can go to the next slide. Tychoza coming in with 43.2% of the votes. Congratulations, Tychoza. I don't think I've ever actually run a dungeon with Tychoza, now that I think about it.
I have. Tychoza is a very, very phenomenal tank. He is very confident in his tanking, and he is somebody you can definitely rely upon, whether it's in a dungeon or in a raid. He's always very level-headed and calm. He takes action as needed for the situation that he's in, and any content I've done with him as my tank has been a staggering success.
All right, let's move to that next category. All right, Valor Guild Healer of the Year. We've got Thras, Fisty, Cass, and Selly. So this is acknowledging a healer whose swift reflexes keep me alive. I am constantly taking damage, as everyone will tell you. So we're going to go ahead and announce and share the winner of this category for the Healer of the Year. We can go to that next slide. It is Thras with 50% of the votes. Congratulations, Thras. I still remember the very first raid that I did with Thras because she yelled at me to stop standing and stuff. I wish I had that recorded. She specifically said, "Can people stop standing and stuff?" But I know she was talking to me. Perfect. All right, let's go to the next slide. So I'm gonna have Fel jump in and go over the next couple of esports related categories.
So the award for Valor Guild PvP Player of the Year, celebrating the player who has showcased outstanding prowess, strategic mastery, and relentless determination in PvP. This person represents Valor with exceptional skills in arena, battlegrounds, duels, and they've left a mark as a formidable competitor and inspires others in our PvP community. Our nominations for this are Dark Puffin, Selly, Big Boy Barry, and Jekyll Mr. Hyde. I wish I was on there, but I'm absolutely garbage at PvP. The only person I've ever beaten in a one-on-one is Prophet, because he's
Can we do a Valorant award?
No.
no.
No. Okay.
No.
All right, if we can go to the next slide.
And the winner is
The winner is Jekyll.
Jekyll
has been in
7%.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Jekko's been an exceptional member of our PvP community. He is always hosting tournaments, events for PvP, and the few that I've had the pleasure of joining have been absolutely great. He is one of the most knowledgeable PvP players I have had the pleasure of meeting, and he's always answering PvP questions for players that reach out to him or via the mod tickets to help them out. Valor Guild M+ Player of the Year. Yeah, we had a spoiler there, unfortunately. This is the player. This is the player who's excelled in Mythic Plus and dungeon content. They consistently demonstrate exceptional skill, teamwork, and strategy. The individual is a key contributor to Valor's success in mastering challenging encounters, setting records, and supporting their team through the most intense runs. Our top 4 nominations are Diggy, Sean, Amundruid, and Twisted Ways. If we can go to the next slide, as unfortunately everybody saw the spoiler for this one. It is Diggy with that percentage, 50% of the votes. Diggy is one of the most exceptional M+ players I've ever seen. If you've had the pleasure of running with him or watching him stream his keys with his team, he is very coordinated. He outlines the run, sets up who's going to be interrupting exactly which ad, who's doing what mechanic. He takes pride and joy in setting up an entire strat for every single dungeon for the level of key that they're running, and he is a very, very knowledgeable person who's always willing to help out anybody that reaches out for help. And he puts up with me, so that's got to count for something. Okay. We will move on to the next one.
Let me see if I can find a better way to do this so that I... Next page. Okay, I'll just click
All right.
instead. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna move on into the Valor Raiders of the Year. Starting off with the Valor Blue Raider of the Year. So this is honoring the player who has demonstrated exceptional skill, dedication, and teamwork in raiding throughout the year. This individual consistently performs at the highest level, exemplifies adaptability in the face of challenges, and contributes significantly to the team. Our top 4 nominations were Fell, I don't know why, Fisty, Yang, and Dark Cam.
And the winner
Drum roll.
is...
Yang again. Yang is in raid a very, very, very exceptional player. Not to say that everybody else on that list, minus myself, isn't an exceptional player. Yang joined Valor Blue back in season 4 of Dragonflight, and since he has joined the team, he has always put his best foot forward, almost having a near perfect attendance record with a few exceptions. But he has always topped the meters. He has always contributed good ideas and strategies to the team to help the team succeed. And he's always been the first one to offer up helping people on the team fix any issues that they're having, whether it's a mechanical issue, a DPS issue. He's always the first one to put his hand up to offer his help. Also, yes, thank you, Mama Bear, for recruiting Yang. You saved us. We can go to the next one. Valor Black Raider of the Year. If for those of you that don't know, Valor Black is one of our newest teams. They were created this season, near the beginning of the season. currently raid led by Thras. The top 4 nominations for Valor Black Raider of the Year are But Did You Die, Thras, Alchemist, and Admirath. Drum roll.
And the winner is
Thras.
58.1% of the votes.
Thras has took over this team, and she has accomplished more than what we had initially set as the goal for this team. I think she is a phenomenal raider. I've had the pleasure of raiding with her for 3 seasons, I think, Thras. Season 1, 2, and 3 of Dragonflight. And every season I've raided with her, she's been a phenomenal player. And seeing Valor Black raid, I definitely agree with this. I think the team probably agrees with this. Thras has been a absolute cornerstone of that team with how far and how above and beyond the goals for that team have been broken. Congratulations, Thras.
I'd also like to give a big shout out to Thras here. She's stepped up to be a raid lead, a team lead. She's hosted community raid nights for us when we needed people. She's always willing to help. She's helped out with some of the graphics. I mean, she's been exceptionally helpful in providing feedback and just everything. So big thank you to Thras.
You guys better value her on that Valor Black team. Otherwise, I'm going to take
For
her
real.
for Valor Blue. All right, we will move on to the next team. Valor Silver Raider of the Year. Our nominations for this are Nomi, Casper, Milk, and Selly. Valor Silver, I love this team. It is always the happy-go-lucky fun team. I've rated them a couple of times in the past. It's always an enjoyable time, but they've always accomplished their goal every season that we've set for them. They're a great team. All right, drum roll. Milk. Congratulations, Milk. Milk has been a very, very big piece of Valor Silver. Milk was the first raid lead for Valor Silver all the way back in season 2 of Dragonflight. He has helped that team grow and succeed every season, and we couldn't be more proud of him. I know Milk is not the happiest about having to step down from raid leading that team, but the new raid lead for that team, Milk and I are very confident, is going to lead it to even better success than Milk will. You're the shot caller, Fluffy. And now, mine's not fitting. Oops. My apologies. Valor Bronze Raider of the Year. Valor Bronze also started this expansion at the beginning of season 1. It is our beginner-friendly, returning player-friendly raid team. This team has also gone above and beyond the goals that were set for it, achieving AOTC when the original goal was only killing normal queen. So big congratulations to Valor Bronze. The top 4 nominations for this are Jet, Recon 108, Hona, and Pit. Big drum roll.
Big drum roll.
This is my favorite team, by the way. Recon 108 with 30.2% of the votes. Congratulations, Recon. Recon, if you guys didn't know, is still relatively new to World of Warcraft. He's been playing since the start of Dragonflight when we first created Valor. And this was his first time really tanking higher level content. And Recon has done a phenomenal job of growing and becoming a better and better tank every single raid night that he's been on the team. He always brings a positive attitude, a great mindset, and a ton of energy to the team. So I cannot agree with this vote like more. So, Recon, thank you for everything you do for us. It was greatly appreciated.
Yeah, another big shout out to Recon. He's all over the place, helping out wherever he can. He stepped into silver as well to help for a night. I think it's an understatement to say that it's not that he's just newer to tanking. He's also newer to WoW, and this was his first real season doing any kind of endgame content. And to achieve AOTC as a tank in your first season, like, that's huge. So big shout out to Recon. Again, stepping in everywhere that he can, whether it's helping out with streams, graphics, anything at all. So big shout out to Recon.
Oh, I agree
Oh
with
yeah,
Milk.
he did get a mythic kill too. So
Oh, yes. I completely forgot about that.
yeah, so a mythic kill in his first season as a tank and first rating season ever in WoW. That's huge.
Also, Milk says his dad jokes are great, so I gotta agree with that one as well.
All right, we'll bring Jet in for the next award.
All right, thank you guys, and congratulations to everybody so far. Absolutely deserving nominations and winners. So congratulations again to everybody who has been nominated by the community and voted for by the community. So this is the Valor Streamer of the Year award. It's awarded to the streamer who has best represented Valor through their content creation, engagement, and community building efforts. This individual constantly entertains, inspires, and brings the Valor spirit to life, showcasing our guild's passion and camaraderie to the wider gaming world. So the top 4 nominations of the Valor Streamer of the Year is Sick Minion, Recon 108, Jekyll Mr. Hyde, and But Did You Die 32. These are all amazing members of our Valor stream team. They have all done some amazing work throughout the entire year. But there was one that stood out to the entire community, and that person is Sick. So congratulations to Sick. He's also known as Sick Minion on Twitch. Be sure to go give him a follow. He has been an incredible addition to the stream team. He is always consistently streaming and providing a variety of content for Valor. He also streams the Valor community raids every single Saturday. So be sure to tune in if you ever want to watch the community raids. Tune in to Sick Minion. Of course, the other nominees, wonderful members of the community and have done some great stuff. But as voted by the community, Sick Minion is the winner.
Congratulations, Sick. Sick is another one who jumps in everywhere that he can to help out as much as possible. I still remember his Guilds of WoW application. I think we all jumped into his stream like 2 or 3 days after him joining Valor, and he's been an amazing asset ever since. And when we started to think about what we were going to do for Valor Awards, there was, I think, 40 to 50 different categories that we had originally planned, but Jet yelled at me to trim those down because it was going to there was way too many. There's so many people that deserve so many different awards, and Six definitely one of those. He helps out, like I said, everywhere that he can. Never have to ask. He's just on top of it. He volunteers, constantly providing really good feedback. Really appreciate Sick. And we are going to go ahead and go to our last category. Oh, no, not our last category. We have 2 more categories. Sorry. So this one is Valor Officer of the Year. So this is recognizing an officer who's demonstrated exceptional leadership, dedication, and service to Valor. As all of our officers work tirelessly to maintain a good, thriving guild environment, keeping up on events, making sure everything is running as smooth as it can, providing feedback and handling all the day-to-day. So the top 4 nominations, we've got Jet, Sick, Hit, and Fell. Again, this is another one where there's so many people that deserve this award, but we're going to go ahead and release or share the winner. If we could get to that next slide, big drum roll.
The winner is
huge, huge, and well deserved to Fel with 31.8% of the votes. Yeah, this is a huge W. I'd personally like to thank Fel for. I mean, Valor would not exist as it is today in WoW without him. It was his idea for us to move to WoW. He's the one who kicked all of this off. As he will tell you, I message him daily. Fel and I will have a conversation about how I need to take less off of, or take more off of his plate so that he can focus on some things instead of everything. And then 2 minutes later, I'm telling him, "Here's the 10 other things I need you to do today," and he just does them. Doesn't complain. He knows the shared vision and goal for Valor, and he's always willing to step up and help out and make sure everything gets done. So big shout out to Fel, Jet, Cat, Milk. If you guys wanted to jump in here, I'm sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Fel. He has been such a force for keeping a lot of our content afloat, I guess you can say, when it comes to having, people to go in to watch different raid teams and making sure that the raid teams are always going, just making sure that everything is flowing smoothly and that there's a line of communication between the raid teams and the mythic teams, any of our esports initiatives coming through to leadership. So, he's tirelessly always putting in some amazing work, and even when he's on vacation or whatever, he's always checking in and making sure that everything is good. And yeah, we couldn't thank him enough for all the hard work that he put in this year.
I
Yeah,
want to
Fel
say,
has
nope.
awkward.
Go ahead.
Uh, just done so much, especially recently. But like Prophet said, since the beginning, I still remember the story of him reaching out to Prophet saying, "Hey, we should look at WoW," and everything just taking off from there. But especially recently with all the work that he's done, with not only Blue, but I'm just going to specifically call out Blue, getting them to a spot where they can still achieve the classic Fel goal of getting CE. You fuck.
I will say, working under Fel as the Silver Raid lead,
Oh.
he was extremely helpful to me. Anytime I needed, if there was an issue, he was there to help me with it. Anytime I needed him to like sit in chat just to like monitor things and make sure things were running smoothly, he was there. Any questions I had, he had guides for us, everything. He was just super helpful.
Speech.
Nah, there's no way.
Speech.
Beach.
I appreciate everybody. I couldn't accomplish the work that I've managed to do here for Valor without the support of everybody that I've worked alongside, whether it's the raid leads, whether it's the Mythic Plus leads, the PvP leads, and everybody on the executive team and the moderator team. Everyone has been a great help in helping me get through all the workload that I do have with, just making sure everything stays organized. Everyone, helps out with the tasks that I do have at hand. I want to give a big shout out to the Valor Blue officer team that just recently helped come take over Valor Blue with me. They have been an absolutely pivotal part of helping free up a lot of my schedule. They are an exceptionally great team. They've been just blasting through all the work that we have on our plate to ensure that we hit CE this season. They have helped come up with all the guides, all the strat, all the assignments, the healing sheet. They're all great. So I thank you to everybody, just in Valor leadership and the community for all your support. You all are great, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you.
Appreciate you, Fel. Fel is dependable, and that's why he has the largest list of things to do. If you don't want things to do, don't be dependable. All right, let's go ahead and go to the final category, which is Valor Community Member of the Year. This is a big one. When I think of Community Member of the Year, it's somebody who, understands the vision understands our mission, upholds that, is active, is helping new players, is stepping in, to try to get into, helping out the community as much as possible. And so our top 4 nominations, all 4 of these are could easily win this award. We have Mama Bear, who we all know has put in countless hours, both in just the community as well as leadership. Sick doing the same, also streaming and promoting Valor through that, helping out new players when they come in, answering tickets. Nomi, who helps out as much as he can and constantly messaging me asking if he can help out with something, whether it's community keys, Mythic Plus, helping out a raid team. And he stepped in to fill in for Bronze when Honaz had to work as raid lead. Always, making sure that people are not breaking any rules or anything like that. Constantly messaging me any feedback that he thinks would be beneficial to the community. He's not afraid to tell me, if he thinks I'm doing something wrong. Also not afraid to 1v1 me in Valorant. Constantly messaging me, yes. And then Fel, I mean, the list of reasons could go on for there as well. And there's so many others, but looking at these top 4, like I said, easily any of them could win. It's a really hard category. But anyway, I could ramble forever. We're gonna go ahead and go to the drum roll and share with you the Valor 2024 Community Member of the Year, which is Nomi. I want Nomi to know that I could not stop laughing putting this slide together with this image. We did tell him that he needed to have a speech prepared, but he said that he would never forgive me if I brought him up on stage. So I think we should bring him up on stage and make him give us a speech. Again, Nomi is always helping out any ways that he can, constantly messaging me to see if there's something that he can do. So we need a speech, Nomi.
Sorry, I was clearing my throat for my speech. Sorry. I have to say I appreciate everybody in Valor. Everybody, just since I joined, from when I met Jet when I was streaming, it's been a ride and ups and downs, but I can't say I would do anything to change it.
Heck yeah, Nomi. If anybody else on the team had something that they wanted to say.
Yeah, I do.
Nomi has been an absolute pillar of the Valor community. He's been around for so long. He's probably one of the oldest members at this point. He is one of the funniest people I know. He's super chill to hang out with in voice comms. Me and him are messaging constantly. He's been a great addition to Academy. He's been helpful in the community. Nomi, we wouldn't be here without you in the at 3 years into this crazy journey.
I'd just like to step in and talk about our good friend Nomi the Homie, as he's known as. Many of you may know that he is super helpful in the community. You'll always see Nomi bouncing around in our voice chats in Discord, going from channel to channel and talking to people. I know Nomi always has a very positive attitude toward things. He also makes sure that people feel included a lot. The big thing for this award is really the person that upholds the Valor vision and values as a person, and I think Nomi really does that, especially when he stepped up to start taking care of the community raid, and we really look forward to seeing what Nomi will accomplish with Valor, and I'm really happy to be to call him my friend. As Nomi mentioned before, he was streaming, and I was streaming Daisy at the time, and he started streaming WoW, and we had literally just got into WoW as a guild. And I said, hey, he came into my stream, and then I went to his stream, and he was streaming WoW, and I was like, hey, we have a WoW guild now, so why don't you come into our Discord and come hang out? And we haven't been able to get rid of him since. So thank you very much, Nomi, and congratulations. Very well deserved. And thank you for constantly messaging me as well.
So first, I want to preface by Nomi, I freaking love you, and I wouldn't pick on you so much if I didn't love you so much.
True.
That being said, I don't think it's a secret at all that Nomi is going to be trialing for the Silver Raid lead. His personality is exactly what I was looking for the Silver Raid lead. Keep it upbeat, fun, personable, and I think he'll do really, really well there. But first, lastly, I just want to say that Nomi, we will be cuddling at PAX, and I will be Big Spoon.
Yeah, just echoing most of what everyone has said, maybe not that last bit. Nomi's just super caring, super kind, always just wanting to hang out with people and make sure they're doing all right. He'll always pay you a compliment of saying you smell nice, which that's always a nice thing to hear. And yeah, I mean, we all love Nomi, so GG's Nomi.
GG's Nomi. All right. That is all of the categories that we had to cover. I appreciate each and every one of you, and congratulations to the winners. We'll be reaching out to you with your awards and such. But we'll get back to some normal town hall stuff here. Just a couple of things. So just the overall guild stats from where we're at. Bell, did you want to cover?
Yep. Yeah, I'll hop in for this one. So, as you all know, Valor did jump up a little bit. We are now 6 out of 8 Mythic, and we are currently progging Mythic Queen. So wish us all luck. We are still currently sitting top 750. I think it is 736 to be exact. In all of North America, out of over 7,500 guilds, we're currently 31st on the Thrall server with our progress of 6 out of 8. Slowly, hopefully, with the CE kill, we will climb up more. For Mythic Plus standouts, our top 5 characters still are averaging a 3201 Mythic Plus rating. So big shout out there. That is a very, very high score this season. If you have done anything over a 12, you will know how difficult achieving a Mythic rating of over 3200 is. For our top 3 PvP characters, we're averaging a 2203.70 PvP rating, which is exceptional. I think 2400 is when you hit Gladiator. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a PvP aficionado, unfortunately, but that is still a very exceptional rating. The top, our top 20 characters. Actually, this was one I accidentally did not update, so I do apologize for that. I think our rating is actually a little bit higher than 635. I think we're closer to 638, which is still top 1,000 across the world and top 250 in North America. Highest item level in the guild. This one was a very difficult one to pinpoint because there are a lot of 639 players in the guild. But Hesty Pal has the highest item level of 639.81, which is exceptionally high. I think that's only reachable if you have the current 11.1 ring completely maxed out to what you can get it to. Our highest Mythic Plus rating is still held by Azublu and Blinkerino at 3294 each. They're tied for it. Highest PvP rating still goes to Big Boy Barry with a score of 2649, which is crazy in my opinion. And Lucky's Mage has the most achievement points at 47,150. Our last town hall, they were at 46,300-ish. So to get 800 more achievement points, in my opinion, is absolutely crazy. We can go to the next slide unless you have something to add, Prophet.
Oh, still top 300, or I'm sorry, still over 300 registered guild members on Guilds of WoW, still in the #1 spot, moving into year number 3. So we love that. Guilds of WoW has been an amazing partner, so we love to show them that support. They've actually been reaching out to me to test some new features, so we're excited to get to share those with you, hopefully by next town hall. We will go ahead to the next one. Kat, if you wanted to hop in.
Yeah. So as always, we have merch at shop.valorgaming.com. We have our baseline, which you can see pieces of down in the bottom left, and then we have our pro line, which you can also get to from that same link through our partnership with Arma. They're the same company that makes like Methods jerseys, etc. So quality is really, really good. We're always looking to add new merch. Cass, I see that. I'm sorry, I failed you. I will be adding a baseball jersey. But there are lots of other things that we're looking to add along those notes. If you are a merchandiser or are good with graphics that translate well to t-shirts, sweatshirts, etc., you can send me a DM, please. We're looking for help in that area to kind of expand our lines here. But yeah, merch is a great way to show off your Valor Pride. We have the Valor Pride channel where you can show it off, as well as supporting the community while getting something in return. Obviously, the profits we make from our merch sales go back directly into improving the community and our offerings through giveaways, etc. So all the support is much, much appreciated, and the swag is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, a lot of that will be used for Guild Gold, getting ready for Season 2.
Know me, yes, you can DM me, just say hi.
All right, we'll go to the next slide, and then Kat, if you want to snag this one too.
Yeah, another way that you can show your support to Valor is through becoming a supporter, literally. Up at the top, you can see the server shop. You can see within there these tiers that you can choose to give each month. We like to call them out in the town halls just because we're super appreciative. So in the Spartan tier, we have Alchemist, Archangel, Fluffy, Mama, K, Nick, Pit, Nomi, Z, Yang, Jet, and Prophet. In the Elite tier, we have Oddvi, Pike, Recon 108, and Tychoza. And then in the Titan tier, we have Milk and Sick. Again, like I mentioned before, all the funds we get from this go directly back into guild upkeep, improvements, giveaways, all the fun stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you get some pretty sweet perks as you see on the side there. Website, yes, that's a good call. Thank you, Jet. The website upkeep, maintenance costs for that as well. So we are super appreciative, and honestly, the support we get from merch and this and other ways are what is keeping Valor going on the financial side. So thank you. Donate link. Prophet, where do we have one somewhere?
You can do everything through Discord now. So if you just go to server shop, and there's two things. You can do a subscription, or you can click on products and do like one-time donations.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. We'll go to that next slide. They do not, which is why we switched to them. For the straight donations on there, they don't take anything. For the subs, I think it's less than 1%, if I remember correctly. I think it's like 0.8% or something like that. So Valor partners. So we collaborate with a variety of partners. So you'll hear us talk about Guilds of WoW and Arma. Rogue, we do have a discount code with Rogue. The Dungeon Dojo, which we're proud to partner up with. We're working on some stuff with them soon that Fel will be able to share. Partners like Stack Up, which we're extremely happy to support. We have some upcoming dono drives with them. So look forward to Jet posting that soon. The Recruiter Friend podcast, everybody loves and knows Sean, who's been super helpful in the guild, promoting, and as well as the host of our game show, which if you have not seen the newest episode of the game show, that is up and available. And then a couple of other partners in there as well, which we do some kickback links from, which we've got Starforge, GTX, and Secret Lab. And then the last one in there is some audio partners that we have. Yeah, there's various partners that we do work with. If you have any suggestions or ideas of partners that we should reach out to, please let us know. We're happy to take a look at what you guys actually want in the community. For 2025, we're going to be working on trying to get more discount codes and partners that are willing to provide product for us to give away. So if there's any ideas that you have there, please let us know. And then we'll go over to the next slide. Yes, in-game gold donations, material donations. If you're willing and able, please let us know. Yes, there's a straight PayPal donate link. Thank you, Jet. But yes, in-game gold is huge. We go through about 8 to 9 million per season, so it's it's a lot. But we want to be able to make sure that the guild has everything that it needs, both on the competitive teams and repairs. So if that's something that you're willing and able to do, let us know. In return, there's some roles and guild and Discord XP that we can give out. We'll make sure that you guys get those roles that you need. If we can go to the next slide, please. So yeah, just the wrap up of the town hall. Again, congratulations to everyone, and a big thank you to not just everybody who won, but everybody in the community for keeping Valor going and making it what it is. The next town hall is going to be a pretty big one. I'd plan for a little bit longer on the next one than the typical hour. Just we have a lot of categories to cover, so we're going to be talking about the Valor Academy. We announced and shared last town hall that Des is now our academy team lead, but she's been working on a bunch of guides and laying out the groundwork of how the academy is going to look going into 2025 and the rest of this year. We'll be sharing those updates with you, the new Valor stream team updates, some leadership openings. We have some roles that we're going to be posting for and interviewing for, our updated weekly community events, our competitive teams restructure, some new information to share on the next season of the Pet Battle Tournament, and a full season 1 recap from all of our competitive teams and the guild, and then as well as our plans for season 2 and moving forward. So if anybody has any questions, anything anybody wants to post in the chat, we're happy to do so now. But again, I thank everyone for taking time out of their weekend. I know it's AFC Championship Day, so everybody wants to go watch football. I hope both teams lose, personally. That's just me. Oh, before I forget, Jed had mentioned, for those of you who are in the area or able to travel in May for PAX East, Valor will be doing a meetup in Boston. There's also a Blizzard World of Warcraft 30th anniversary event happening in Boston at that exact same weekend. We're assuming that it's going to be at PAX, but we don't know that for sure. They haven't said. I have a feeling that it will be at PAX. It's the only thing that would make sense, and on why they would be doing it the same weekend. So we'll post any information that we can once we find out for sure in that PAX East Warcraft event channel that Pitt just posted. If you do plan on attending, please post in there to let us know. This way we can kind of get an idea of how many people we would have for like a team lunch or a guild lunch, guild dinner type thing. PAX, the tickets to PAX are usually, I think it's like between 50 and 80 a day for 3 days. So it's more just a matter of having a place to stay, depending on how many days you want to be there. We will do a guild ice cream. I did promise that at events. So if you go to PAX and we can find ice cream, which I'm sure we can, I'm sure in the city of Boston there is ice cream. We should just rent an ice cream truck. That'd be amazing. Yeah, there's been some talks of doing like a shared Airbnb as well. So if anybody has any ideas on that, I'd like to talk to Hona and see what he has for suggestions. Maybe we just all show up at Hona's restaurant. I wonder if he serves ice cream there. That'd be hilarious. We'll just show up. Let's do a casual reservation for 300 guild members. Valor flash mob. Let's do it. Yeah, getting the WoW tickets will be a challenge.
I
They
don't
are
know if you
free,
mentioned.
but
Did you mention the WoW thing?
yeah, I did.
Oh.
They did say that the tickets for the WoW event will be free, but they are limited, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. But there still hasn't been any information. It is in May, so they've got to. Hopefully, they'll be posting it soon. Yep, and there's a video for our last big Valor meetup at BlizzCon. If anybody is going to PAX and you want merch that you have not ordered yet, I would recommend getting it now. Those are made to order, and they do take usually 1 to 2 months to get shipped out. Yeah, hopefully we'll have more on player housing there. I assume that they would. I wouldn't be surprised if they share a lot of information on the next expansion there, since they're not doing a BlizzCon. Baseball jersey, Cass. Yes, Catastrophic is looking into
today.
that. Thanks, Nemo. Take me back to BlizzCon, true. All right. Well, if nobody has any questions, or if you do, please feel free to open up a mod ticket, shoot us a DM.
Pictures. Group shots.
Oh, yes. We're going to do, for those of you who are in game, as always, we'll do a screenshot. If you are not in the group and you want to be, please log in and post into guild chat to get you an invite.
Logging in.
We're meeting up in Dornegal right by the inn. We're already there.